Greetings, sisters and brothers. Proof B here. Welcome. So, today, I thought I was late, but today is the actual Juneteenth, right? June 19th. So, the video I made yesterday, I said I thought I was late, but I guess I wasn't. But that's what this is not about. Or this is not about that. This is about my brother reminded me today of my true purpose in life. Wow. Because I have so many interests, I have so many different skills, I have so many different talents. Day by day, I have 1,000 ideas, and they all sound good to me, but you can't do 1,000 ideas. You have to focus. So, I realized that the whole purpose of me becoming a jack of all trades and master of none is because if you're talking about starting a nation, you can't be just a carpenter. You understand? You have to have knowledge of all types of different things that the people who are in your nation might be doing. You have to understand the warrior mentality. You have to understand the healer mentality. You have to understand the scholar mentality. You have to understand the priest mentality. And you have to understand that not everybody is going to be a part of your understanding. It never was and it never will be. There never was a time where all so-called black people, even before the Caucasus Asians, there was never, do the research, there was never a time when everybody was together, unless it was when people was first made on the planet. Other than that, we've always had different languages, different cultures, different beliefs. The only unity was that they were all based in nature at one point, as opposed to being based in some Caucasus Asian like Donald Trump in their policies that they got from the Iroquois. I forgot what the Iroquois call it, but that's where the United States got their so-called constitution. Now wait a minute, when I go to school they tell me con means against, but the document that you say is your freedom is the constitution. What happened to the pro-stitution? But that's a whole nother story. You understand? So, in our conversation today, it went into the average black people response. Obama didn't do anything for black peoples. Well, guess what? I am not even a lawyer, and I'm not a political scientist or none of that shit, but I do have background in some of this stuff, and I know that there's no such thing as black people. There's no such thing as African American. There's no such thing as, well, Negro comes from a a word that means black. So, but find me a country with one of these names. Find me a green card that says Black American. There is none because these things are called international law. So everybody in the world believes that so-called black people are the worst people on earth. And I hate to do it, but I gotta go to y'all's Bible. The Bible. Where it says that you shall be hated by all nations. You shall be jailed. You shall be killed. Buddha, 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 Buddha. On and on. I'm like, wait a minute. Who fits this description more than anybody else on earth? So, a declaration in America, a piece of paper, is what has set us free in law. Law. I don't care what you believe. I don't care what your church and your preacher tell you. I don't care what you read in your school book. Until you study international law, like my teacher used to say, black people read a book and they become a leader. A book. One. I'm 66 years old. I'm still studying, but I know a little something. Because I done been a New Wabian, I done been a Moor, I done been a Washita, I done been in these groups. It's all bullshit, but they still follow international law. No matter what you believe, be lying to Eve, your mother. So anyway, black people say that Obama didn't do nothing for black people. Well, I say he can't. He understands international law. He is a lawyer. He is a politician. Bullshit or not. He knows the bullshit. When he took that position, he knew what he had to do. He was raised to do what he had to. All you got to do is do the fucking study. He fucking was made for that position. 60 years after they killed Noble Drew Ali. Do the research. 60 years. 666. Oh, duh. They don't do shit arbitrarily. All of a sudden, some man comes out of nowhere and becomes president of the United States. Bullshit. But he did one thing for you so-called Negroes, black people, African Americans. One. And that one thing is the one thing that actually set or could set us free. Like to hear it? Here it go. December 16th, 2010, President Barack Obama was the first president in the history of America to recertify and ratify the Declaration of Indigenous Rights for over 565 cultural people as distinct governments. Now, that sounds like a lot of mumbo jumbo. But wait a minute. Distinct governments inside America? So wait a minute. So what are you telling me? I can make my own laws? I can have my own police? I can have my own judges? I can have my own land? I can have my own land, which we already have. I can have my own land and grow my own food and 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 but people wanted Obama to do all of it. All of it. Wait a minute. I've been teaching for 55 years. And I've been teaching some deep shit. I know it's deep. Look how many people around me. Look how many people helping me. So the point is that once you have this paper that says you are free, nigga. Free, nigga. Now you got to do for self. Obama's not going to come build your house. Obama's not going to grow the food. Obama's not going to make the clothes. Obama is a image. He's the devil like everybody else. Look at the smile and look at the alligator, nigga. He's the devil, but he did something no other president in the 200-something years of this country ever did. He freed your Negro ass. Now you have to do paperwork. Oh my God. You mean I have to do paperwork to be free? You mean I have to plant seeds and shit? You mean I can't get welfare no more? Yes, you can. But guess what? It ain't welfare no more when you are indigenous. You can get money from the government. You owe welfare back. If you get money after taking welfare, you got to pay that welfare back. When you are indigenous, you can get money to open schools, to build homes, to buy land, to learn your own language, which you need to be an independent nation. Which you need to be an independent nation. But I digress. At this point in time, and at my age, my brother is probably right. There's not a lot of people that would do this. There's not a lot of black people that will get together and do for self. I didn't say believe in Jesus. I said do for self and kind. I'm not worried about the Caucasus Asian. I'm not worried about the Chinese. I'm not worried about the Mexicans. And I'm getting to the point, I'm not worrying about you black people. Because look at me. I had black hair when I was talking all this stuff. I'm out. Fuck all this shit.